Hi, Linda Bowen here from stampingwithlynda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. It's Tuesday and Fun Fold, and today is just another Fun Fold highlighting the Beautiful Gallery Suite Collection and the 2025-2027 in colors. Now the two in colors that I'm using is the pretty favorite color that I love from the in colors, and that's the Secret Sea, and then the second one is the cloud cover. I am using the designer series paper from that suite collection, and I love those two colors together. I have already taken my designer series paper. This measures 1 7/8 by 5 3/8, and I have already run it through my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine with a plaster painting 3D embossing folder. I'm going to hold it up so you can see what a beautiful texture it adds to this paper. Now this 3D folder is in my online exclusive section in my online store. I have also taken the stylish shapes, cut out a square and the circle, have stamped "You've Been on My Mind" and have die cut that. I have a piece of basic white 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I have used the stamp set and stamped the flowers. I'm going to go in and highlight those flowers with my Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella is a great way to just pull the color from your stamped image from the ink. When we were able to pre-order, we were not able to pre-order the stamp and blends. So I've really been using my Wink of Stella a lot to just add that color. Next, what I have done is taken the dies from one of these bundles and have just cut out, well, it's kind of an interesting die because it doesn't cut out completely. It does more of an outline die cut. And let me just pull this up without ripping it. Get my corner here. There we go, and pull that off. And so these dies just partially cut and just really give an interesting die cut to your paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Secret Sea, I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I'm going to score from each side at 2 1/8 inch. 2 1/8. Flip it over 2 1/8 again. Now you could also just score one side and fold it in. So basically a gatefold, not basically, it is a gatefold card. Gatefold cards were probably one of the first cards, fun folds I ever learned, and they're still a standard favorite. I'm going to take that basic white, going to add that to the inside of my card. Like so. Now this Secret Sea is close to Night of Navy, but it's more on the grayer side, and it's kind of in between a grayish blue or black, just an added color to add to your color collection. So we've got our designer series paper down. Going to add that die cut piece. Going to use my glue because the edge of that die makes it hard to add the tape runner, the stamp and seal to it. So I'm just using that multi-purpose glue so that I can glue that piece down on the other flap. I don't want to add adhesive to where it pops up, so that's why it's best to use your multi-purpose glue. I'm just going to go in with my pick tool and kind of pick up those edges to make sure they're not glued down. Like I said, just gives an interesting look to the flap of your gatefold. Now I'm going to add my die cuts. I think Stylish Shapes are definitely the dies that I use the most anymore. If you have not got them, they have been around for a while, but yeah, just nice die cuts. Going to add my adhesive, but just on the one side, because I want to make sure that the flap opens. So I'm going to add the 2 points right on that fold, like so. Going to bring in my adhesive back, dragonflies and birds, and I think we will just add a dragonfly. Maybe a couple of them. They're very tiny. I love these embellishments because they do not add any thickness to your card because they're so thin. So no extra postage. So there you have a fun gatefold using that new Beautiful Gallery Suite collection. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.